Greetings, my dear viewers. The Pyramid on Air. In this video, you will analyze why does the upgraded Titan TV man break the cyber doll's head? Why did the little SKIBIDI toilet pop up at the end of the episode? Who controlled the parasites this time? Where are upgraded Titan TV man's weak points? Why are the ASTRO toilets actually spying on Titan's upgraded TV man? Well, dear friends, let's once again try to understand in detail the structure of the invincible upgraded Titan TV man. It has a very unique and imaginative control combination. The concentration of his consciousness is in four main parts. When the TV head and TV shoulders fly off to the sides, control over the body takes over the small screen on the belt. But there is a theory that the small screen on the belt absolutely always controls the large body, and it is the main container for containing the consciousness of the upgraded Titan TV man. On the other hand, there is an assumption that its central processing unit, which processes all information and all signals coming from the external environment, is located in the chest behind the core. Thus, he simultaneously receives signals and information from all screens and controls all of his body parts. Therefore, if the small screen on the belt fails, then there is a high probability that the upgraded Titan TV man's body will continue to fight, due to the fact that the other screens will be able to observe the body with sides and help him navigate in space. In addition, there is another theory that the upgraded Titan TV man uses echolocation in the same way that speaker men use it, because TVs always have speakers. Yes, they are small in size, but they are usually enough to reflect sound from the surface. And we can also assume that in each of the TVs there is a separate process. That is, information processing is carried out by four main blocks at once. This theory can be confirmed by the fact that an individual emotion appears on each screen, and you can even assume that each screen has its own character. Let's take a little break from the upgraded Titan TV man and look at the vile parasite. Its appearance can tell us many interesting things. As we all know very well, parasites carry out the commands of their master. If suddenly a parasite appears somewhere, it means it receives signals from its owner. Thus, we can assume that somewhere nearby there is a real SKIBIDI scientist, and there is a high probability that a double escaped into the bunker and the real SKIBIDI scientist remained here, hidden on the battlefield, for example, somewhere underground, not far from the surface on which the upgraded Titan TV man stands. Moreover, if we compare the old version of the parasite and the new one, we will notice that the new version is more cybernetic. A new parasite uses a cyber tentacle. We can also consider the theory that this tentacle is a separate creature, and it can separate from the owner and penetrate into the body. Perhaps this time the parasite simply did not have time to release the cyber tentacle from itself. And we can confidently say that despite the fact that this time SKIBIDI scientist failed to capture the mind of the upgraded Titan TV man, they will still not stop trying to infect one of the Titans of the Alliance with a parasite. So how do you still connect to Titan TV man? How to seize power for a day? I think that not only SKIBIDI scientist, but also ASTRO toilets. Let's look at some theories. For example, ASTRO toilets can follow Titan TV man to determine his weak points and choose the right way to seize control over him. For example, they can observe the work of the parasite by studying how Titan TV man protection works. Perhaps they have their own laboratory and their own scientist who will invent an ASTRO parasite with larger sizes and more complex capture technology. It is likely that this will be a very fast cyborg. Well, we can easily assume that they are watching not only the work of the parasite, but also the work of a small screen on Titan TV man belt. As I said earlier, perhaps their analytics will be imperfect, because if Titan TV man consciousness is distributed equally across all four of his TVs, then even if they damage the small screen on his belt, they still won't be able to gain control. Therefore, there is another theory that says that they want to capture all of his screens at the same time, and they can do this by capturing a TV signal. The TV signal can be intercepted using very large and powerful antennas. There are a sufficient number of these antennas located around the SKIBIDI base, and it's also possible that there are additional radio transmission stations and sensitive signal amplifiers on top. Since we all know that a TV uses either a wave signal or a digital signal, in any case, To take over the airwaves, you can gain control over all screens at once. ASTRO toilets can place their antennas on space stations in the orbit of the planet. This will give them the opportunity to have wide coverage and easy access to television signals that can be used to control Titan TV Man. ASTRO toilets, being technologically advanced, can place their antennas underwater. This will provide them with an additional level of protection and surprise for Titan TV Man, who probably does not expect a threat from the aquatic environment. Placing antennas in mountainous areas or underground can provide ASTRO toilets with physical protection and stealth. Such locations can provide better invisibility and inaccessibility to attack. ASTRO toilets can place antennas on tall buildings in cities. This will provide them with superior signal transmission and the ability to penetrate Titan TV Man systems from above. ASTRO toilets can use antennas placed in other dimensions where they can manipulate energy and signals for their own purposes. Besides this, we can also assume that ASTRO toilets are secretly spying on Titan TV Man, not in order to study its weak points, but rather to study all its technologies as a whole and try to copy them. That their scientists in ASTRO labs will be able to recreate a copy of the Titan TV Man, but with even more enhanced abilities. Also, in some fan animations, you can see giant ASTRO toilet. It seems to me that we will be very surprised when all the additional characters are revealed. But most likely this will remain a fantasy. If you want me to analyze these new fan models in detail, subscribe to the channel. Maybe Titan TV Man knows about these technologies, and that is why he cuts off the heads of cyborgs. Since even in an inactive state, they can amplify the TV signal and act as radio transmitters. And it is also possible that with the help of the eyes of these cyborgs, additional control over the territory is carried out. By the way, have you ever wondered why cyber clones are real emotions? After all, if inside he has a small SKIBIDI toilet and all that we see from above is just a lifeless doll, then how does it all work and what is it for? Maybe you have some theories about this theory? Be sure to write in the comments. By the way, have you ever wondered why, at the end of this part, POV cameraman, a small SKIBIDI toilet ran out? I think that the small toilet ran out because all the big targets would have been noticed and destroyed a long time ago, but no one noticed the small SKIBIDI toilet, so he was able to slip past the guards. And naturally, he chose a small victim because he could not defeat a larger Alliance soldier. Let's look at the rest of the theories, my dear viewers, in the next video, so be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. I thank you again for staying with me. See you in the next videos. May the power of the pyramid be with you. Good luck.